Brian says, any thoughts on how to transition? Yes. So you want to get yourself like a good wig. You want to get a like female name that's similar to Brian. Oh, sorry, I didn't read the rest of the question. I thought you were transitioning to
What's his female name?
Dad joke of the day, motherfuckers. Do you want to answer this? I'll answer this.
Yeah,
I already
I'll
got.
take
I'm
it.
trying to
No,
like.
no, I'm taking this one. You've had the whole fucking last 15 minutes. I'm taking this question from you.
Explain
Mute
to him why it
yourself.
doesn't fucking
Mute yourself,
matter about
Andy, and I will
full-on
talk.
fucking conversations. All right, I'll mute. Hang on.
Yeah, like Andy said, it's gonna be I don't know what a neuro pathway is. Anyway, it's gonna be like a bit awkward sometimes, and it doesn't matter. Like really open to full conversation. Like what I usually do is when I was doing this full time, like as an out trying approach, I had a weird thing of like more success when we were sitting down. So like as soon as like I got past the opener, I was like, "Do you want to have a seat and have a chat?" Which is like an interesting thing you can try and do, but that's just something that I did because that lowers the tension for some reason because you're not standing in the middle of the street, you're like sitting on like a bench or something. But I was also aiming for girls who were sat down. So if I was talking to someone who was already sat down, I would say that I would be like, "Hey, you're cute. What's your name?" And when they said back, I would then go, "Can I sit down?" So like I could sit next to them. I remember, I think I told you I was when I was in Melbourne, I was literally like, all my luck is with girls who were sat down. So I think for like 40 girls, it was only girls who were sat down that I was going for. But there's no, you're probably trying to be smooth. And like, that's not the point. Like you will eventually, you'll be smooth in the future just from like, I guess just from your calmness in the situation. But there's no actual like tricks or anything to smoothly go into full conversation. Just ask a follow-up question and you're already into a conversation. And then from there, it's usually ask a follow-up question and then pick up questions from that follow-up. And then you just keep on going that way. That's how most conversations start. Like one question, which follows up into other questions.
And give yourself permission to suck at it. Like, how are you going to be good at conversations if you haven't done it a lot? Brian, I put.
Yeah, he probably has done a lot. That's the thing, though. He probably done a lot of conversations. It's just that for some reason your brain shuts down when you talk to girls. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
this is different.
So you have to give yourself permission to suck because you have some sort of weird fucking like instinctual reaction that your life is going to end if this goes badly. So I understand. It's not like
somehow like
scared. Yeah, we're not. Obviously, there are some guys who come to us who are like, shh, just their social ability is, I don't want to be nice about it, really bad, and like they have lots of anxiety. There's also going to be lots of guys who are really good socially, but when they talk to girls, they shit themselves. That was like me, you know. So I understand where it comes from. It's just like this weird, and it's a blockage. It's one of those weird blockages where you're like, I don't know what to say next. What's my name? Oh shit, what's happening right now? You know?
Yeah. And Brian, like I've done so many videos on like what to say. Like I put one there in the chat for you. I'll give you another one. I put another one. There you go. There's a third one. So that's the second one. Escalation guide. Say what you want. Like understand that all of my guides on like what to say. How do I escalate? You know, like this one here. Women are really nice. All of my guides are me basically just saying, I promise you don't have to be perfect. I promise you anything that you say will be great. And if you suck, that's great too. It'll be a learning lesson. I promise you women are really nice. They're not sitting they're judging every single word that you're saying. It's one of those things like understand women are snakes. And now that's going to be taken out of context. And I've deliberately done that for a fucking joke. Women are snakes. They're more scared of you than you are of them. There you go. Women are lovely. They're not snakes. Okay. But did your mum ever tell you that, by the way? Like, hey, snakes are more scared of you than you are of them. And I was like,
I didn't grow up in Australia.
Snake is fucking.
I didn't grow up in Australia. You're saying something that the Americans can't even relate to. Great Britain.
Jolly old good show. The Queen is more scared of you than you are of her. There you go.
We didn't grow up in a country where like half the animals can kill you, so we don't understand
America
doesn't really have like.
America has bears, son.
Yeah, but bears aren't anywhere near
Where are the
like
bears
cities.
in Australia.
You can find brown snakes in like an abandoned house in Australia, and like there's just randomly.
Why are you going into an abandoned house?
For raves. We actually found like loads of spiders at a rave.
Yeah, you are. Yeah. Anyway, should we answer this guy's question?
Yeah. Sorry, what was the question?
Answer his question.
We answered the question, and Brian just followed up and said I was spot on about his brain shutting down. So I'm a genius.
Yeah, it does, brother. That Brian. That second or that last link I'm showing it on the screen for you now, brother. Women are really nice. It was literally me talking about how guys like get freaked out when they go and talk to women, and how many coaching clients we've seen. Dude, Cam, this happens so much. Some coaching client will go out there and start talking to a few women, and he'll come back and he'll post in the group, Oh my God, guys, I know you told me like 1,000 times that women are really nice and that they would be nice to me when I hit on them, but you didn't tell me how nice they would be. One of them actually encouraged me and told me like, good job for approaching me. Thank you for doing this. Do this more. So I promise women are really nice. They're more scared of you than you are of them. What's Al saying? Bears, gators, wolves, snakes, spiders, tons kill you in the USA. Yeah, brother, thank you. Yes. Oh, by the way, like gators, bro. Okay, wait. You can't say that.
What's that
One. We
guy
have
saying? What's that guy
crocodiles.
saying? No. Google 10 deadliest snakes in the world. They all live in Australia. They are like all in
Yeah, but
Australia.
you don't go like
Nothing,
fucking
nothing,
fingering a
nothing.
snake's fucking
Don't give
hole.
me
Like you don't.
snakes. Do not give me American snakes. They are nothing. Look up the Australian snakes.
Yeah, but
man.
where? Do you know how many snakes I've seen in my entire life? And I lived in a small country town that was out in the bushland. One snake ever, and it was like
Yeah, Crocs.
fucking 20 feet
Brian
away.
as well. Crocs,
Yes.
alligators look like nothing compared to crocodiles. You have to, if you
Bro.
think alligators are scary, go and fucking look at crocodiles in Australia. They
Crocodiles
are like
are
dinosaurs.
psycho.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like
You
nothing.
can't tame those
Gators are
fuckers.
like fucking puppy dogs compared to
Yep.
a full-on size crocodile. It's fucking mad. It's basically like dinosaurs still walking the earth with crocs. Anyway, besides the
Yeah,
point.
look at this.
No,
See, Brian says he knows Australian wildlife. He said like, yeah, eastern brown snakes. My man knows that. How do you know that? Yeah. Anyway, so he loves snakes. Well, you'll be really good at talking to women then. That's again going to be taken out of context. Okay, I just want to set the record straight. Do you reckon if we get like famous enough, like if I don't know how many subscribers you need, but if we have enough subscribers, people will start taking what we say out of context and like be like, look at this guy. He said that women are snakes. Like, do you reckon that'll happen? That would be cool. I'd love to get in like a drama or like a controversy. And then people would be like, what do you have to say for yourself? And I'd be like, I think everyone in the world is beautiful and I love everyone. They'd be like, nah, come on, like get into some beef with this guy. And I'd be like, but I love him. He's my fellow human. That'd be fucking cool. Let's get into some drama.
Yeah, I think the drama with you would be very like one-sided because you would just be like, okay, thank you for coming to my channel. That'd be it. Like everyone who's come to my channel, thank you. This guy's probably right. Like, this guy who hates me is probably right. Thank you for coming to the channel.
Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, he might be my future friend. We just haven't really met yet. Yeah. Anyway, in the chat, guys, let us know who we can start.
You're a weird. I will be honest. You're a weird channel because you're so sex positive and like kink positive that I don't think anyone's going to come after you. That's like from the left because of how kink positive you are. But then the right's not going to come after you either because you're libertarian. So you like appeal to both sides.
I love everyone.
Yeah.
I'm like Jesus. There you go. That'll be taken out of context. Andy's like Jesus. Anyway. Do you reckon we answer anyone's questions here, or did we just come to fuck around?
Sorry, yeah, no. I missed because I meant to show up early so I can chat to Andy, and he just starts the fucking live stream, so we can't even talk.
If you've been wanting an amazing, awesome, elite sex life, tons of threesomes, plenty of wild adventures, and great memories with awesome people, we would love to help you get there. Here's just a little bit of what our coaching clients have achieved in their time in the program. Renee had a threesome in just his second week of coaching. Had a woman write him a love letter, and he went on to have sex with 12 women in just 12 weeks of coaching. Corky had his first threesome, slept with 7 amazing women, and made a ton of awesome memories with them. George and Powell both had sex with 10 women each in their 12 weeks, had a bunch of wild adventures along the way. Join me and join them by clicking the coaching link in the description below.